Hi Pisces, how's it going? I hope you're doing awesome. I'm going to be doing a 10-card Celtic cross spread for you today, and I pulled 2 oracle cards from 2 different decks. So, if you want to know about the decks, you can just leave me a message underneath. I can give you that information. I've shuffled, I've cleared the energy of the cards. So you got, for your oracle cards, you got thriving, and then you got blossoming abundance, number 3, but it came out reversed. So when a card comes out reversed, it means you're getting extra protection from spirit. And then I'll just show you, those are your cards, your Celtic cross spread. Okay, so we'll go through each card. So your first card that came out is the King of Swords. It came out reversed, so extra protection. The King of Swords is represented by Aquarius. This king may use his impressive abilities to further his own agenda with no respect for ethics, standards, or ideals. He can be ridiculously judgmental and hold people in contempt if they don't behave and think as he deems appropriate or right. This King of Swords can be a male or female in a general reading. This king indicates fickleness, using words as swords to wound, gossiping, superficiality, playing one person against the other, or rigidity of opinions. He can represent a situation in which the people around you are hostile toward your ideas or your spiritual quest. So you may have to keep these matters to yourself for the time being. Okay, this King of Swords reverse, again, it can be an Aquarius, doesn't have to be. He's dishonest, he's controlling, he's cold, he's ruthless, manipulative, uncompassionate. It could be he could represent a mentally violent man or boss. He's inhumane, irrational, a dictator. There's a misuse of power. He's cruel, weak. Okay, so we'll just keep going and see. Actually, Spirit, can I have a clarifier on top of this King of Swords, please? What else does Pisces need to know over this King of Swords? Thank you, Spirit. On top of the King of Swords for a clarifier for Pisces. So you have the Four of Cups on top of this King. So the Four of Cups is Cancer energy. So this card represents self-absorption, apathy, and boredom. You've been disappointed by somebody. So maybe this King of Swords. Or you've been disappointed by something and now you feel emotionally stuck. You don't like what's in front of you and you can't be bothered to look further than your own brooding mind. But Spirit's saying it's a shame, because if you listen to the voice of wisdom, you'll look up and see that what you need is not that far away. Okay? You're withdrawing your emotions from a situation or a person. After intense emotional involvement, you may need some space for yourself. There's a feeling of letdown after a buildup, as in the postpartum blues, or when you have to deal with all the nitty-gritties of making a marriage work. You're feeling discontent, bored, indifferent, melancholy, dissatisfied. You're questioning yourself. You're reevaluating things. For some of you, you may feel some depression. This card could represent a crisis. Apathy, you're contemplating. Four of Cups upright. You're reevaluating your emotional affairs or connections. Some of you may be indulging in an emotional state and are ignoring present opportunities. Okay? Look at this situation and really face it, okay? Spirit is trying to show you something here. You're trying to get you to learn something. What's crossing you or what's challenging you is the Four of Wands. This is Aries energy. This is a card about community, home, celebrations, happiness. This is a card, this happy card represents a moment of celebration. Whatever you've been working on is showing good signs of success, so take a moment to revel in it. Things are looking so well. You can use some of your gains to lay a foundation for the future, whether it's building a house, expanding your business, investing, or even getting married. You're enjoying pleasure and prosperity, reaping the rewards you have earned. Your finances are in good shape and you are in harmony with your environment and the people in it. You've shown the world who you are, who you truly are, and what you can achieve. Now it's a time for celebration and good times. The Four of Wands is an extremely positive card, indicating that your efforts to establish a project, business, or other endeavor are successful. Your position is secure and comfortable. Now you can relax and enjoy life. Okay? Four of Wands. Make sure you're taking this advice from Spirit. Okay? Enjoyable collaboration, a restful break, or a vacation is what this card represents. This card also reflects that it's time to rest, to enjoy the fruits of your labor, have a vacation. This card represents success, the act of crossing the bridge to get to your destination, success that is about to be celebrated. Okay. So then your, you know what? Let's go to your oracle card now, because you got thriving. That'll follow this second message here, the Four of Wands. Pisces, Spirit saying you are a survivor. And not only do you survive, but you use situations that others might find challenging to thrive. You expand when others shrink. This may be the time to adapt to your circumstances rather than be overcome by them. You have a remarkable ability to step beyond any challenge. You are strong. Others may find shelter in your energy, and right now that's okay. Through giving to others, you are in turn nourished. This card may be urging you to step into the primordial, powerful, wild part of yourself. Doing this will increase your vitality and contribute to your overall well-being. Okay. The Eight of Shields, your foundation card. Eight of Pentacles. Shh. Sorry, that's just my dog. This is a card of Virgo. So the Eight of Pentacles is known as the Apprentice card. It means you've taken up a new job, craft, art, or activity. It's not an easy road, for being a beginner brings a hard learning curve and tedious repetition until you get it perfect. But because you have a goal and the passion that comes with a new endeavor, it's likely the bumpy beginning part of your journey will not discourage you, okay? Because you're so excited about it. You're integrating old skills into a new form, or you're adding new skills. You've tried various means of making your living, and you are now finalizing how you want to use your personal resources to fulfill your needs and expand. Your sureness of purpose guarantees success. Your craftsmanship will be rewarded by increased income, opportunity, and respect. Okay? This is a card of craftsmanship and conscientious work. It suggests developing and applying your skills in a productive manner. You know what you want and how to go about achieving it. So if you're sincere and persevere, your efforts will succeed. A business or project will prosper as a result of refining your craft or improving your processes. A new venture brings success because you are training yourself intensively with a clear goal in mind. The Eight of Pentacles represents someone who has high standards, is dedicated, new skills, has the confidence. This is a card of job satisfaction, reward, commitment, mastery, skill development, skills. Your spirit saying your skills are going to bring you financial rewards. Just have patience. A new project has begun. This card represents learning and mastering new skills, which can lead to a new means of earning income or pursuing a new project. Pisces, you are honing your skills in preparation for a new and challenging project. Financial prosperity is predicted. Now is the time to maintain your composure and have faith in your talents. Also, you are ready to head in a new direction or start a new project, business, or career. Then your fourth card is the Three of Swords. This card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. This is Libra energy. So this card, it represents a new raw pain. It can be a major situation, such as finding your lover unfaithful, or a smaller one, such as cutting and hurtful words from a trusted friend. Swords represent the truth, and in this case, this is a case of the truth hurting very much indeed. This has something to do with your past, but is relevant to your current situation. It's a card of severance, signifying separation and sadness. It could be the end of a romantic relationship. There is a sense that the separation or breakup was needed, though. You may feel post-breakup blues, but the separation was meant to be. This card could also mean that you feel isolated and cut off from something you love. Either a way of life, your home, your family, a philosophy, a pursuit, or a job. You're feeling the pain of separation. Again, it could be a romantic relationship, but it doesn't have to be. Sometimes this card can signify a love triangle. A third party entered into the formerly stable situation and caused the breakup, but it was ready to happen anyway. Spirit saying it's time to let go. Whatever relationship has died must be allowed to disintegrate spiritually too. Don't try to hold on to the past. Okay, Pisces, let it go. Just stuck energy. I can help you with that too if you like. With Reiki, the Three of Swords is all about emotional quarrels and separation. A love affair ends due to one of the partners being unfaithful. This is something that's difficult to face. A breaking apart, a worsening of a situation, emotional pain, disappointment, grief, upset, loss, trauma. So just let go of the past. Spirit is saying your immediate future card is the Shadow. This is a major arcana, number 15. It's the Devil card in the major tarot. So the Devil is represented by Capricorn in astrology. So this card suggests some type of bondage or addiction to a dangerous practice, substance, situation, or person. Less extreme and less dangerous, it can represent overindulgences of any sort, like eating, drinking, sexual activity, staying up late. These may be unhealthy, and the appearance of this card in a reading may remind you to adopt more moderate practices. Being held captive by your passions might feel like fun for a short time, but such imbalance is never a good long-term plan. Okay, so you're getting a heads up from Spirit. This is your immediate future. It hasn't happened yet, but the Devil represents the bondage that we create and maintain for ourselves. There may be obstacles in the environment that you find frustrating, or you may feel your options are narrowing. Someone else may be involved, but you have the ability to free yourself from the situation by using your willpower. Okay, so don't ever doubt that. Okay, Pisces, make sure. The Devil card is about addiction, dependency, obsession, lust, greed, secrets, limitations, feeling powerless. It could be materialism. It could represent success in your career and personal interests. However it resonates with you, take what resonates again and leave the rest. False dependencies on material gains or desires. It could represent buying friendship or love. It represents hidden fears, limitations, or restrictive circumstances. It can indicate delays or difficulties in achieving your goals. It can also represent sexual attraction in the context of relationships and not love. It can represent the inability to break from a relationship that does not make you happy, or being emotional blackmailed. The Devil symbolizes destructive, obsessive behavior, a manipulative person who takes advantage, or an egocentric personality. The Devil stands for abuse of power, money, sex, or personal charm. It can indicate depression if restrictive circumstances have been going on for a while. Emotional or sexual addiction, an abusive, violent personality, sex enslavement, or trafficking is what this card could represent. And the outcome that you desire most in your situation is the Seven of Pentacles reversed. So this is Taurus energy. This card can indicate that you've moved too soon, hence the harvest will not be as all it could have been. And it can also mean that despite your best efforts and timing, the harvest will not be successful. This is a card of setbacks, low effort, waste, impatience, a lack of growth, limited success or reward, working without results, distractions, lack of long-term vision, procrastination. You may be experiencing disappointment or failure in some enterprise, and financial difficulties, usually the result of unwise monetary decisions, may be causing you concern. It's time to take responsibility for how you use money, Pisces. Okay, Seven of Pentacles reversed could represent giving up easily or constantly worrying about money or career without acting. You have the skills, but you won't work. The advice from Spirit is discipline, focus, and consistent practical work is advised. Okay, let's go to your oracle card, the blossoming abundance. It came out reversed. Okay, so reverse, this card is saying that this card reversed reveals a potential decrease in money. Sometimes when you receive this card in this position, it may even feel as though cash is slipping through your fingers like water. While this might seem like an ongoing state of affairs, you can still turn things around. The advice from Spirit is to be very cautious and responsible where money issues are concerned. Take action to plant new seeds and nurture your financial garden with patience and clarity. Okay? This cycle will end, and you will, in time, enjoy the fruits of your labor. Okay, the affirmation, abundant wealth blossoms all around me. I see the value in my everyday life. Okay, so Spirit's saying, it's time to take responsibility for how you use money. And then your self-image card is the Four of Pentacles. Upright. The Four of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. So this card represents a miser. You may have plenty, but you're afraid to use it, share it, or enjoy it. Something is threatening you, whether it's your own fears or someone trying to take what is yours. You are so afraid of losing what you have that you hold it too close. Your attitude toward your gifts, whether it's your money, your belongings, your time, or your health, has become twisted, controlling, and unhealthy. This is a card that talks about possessiveness, insecurity, hoarding, being overprotective, thrift, a lack of generosity, paranoid, isolation, saving money, materialism, wealth, guarded, security. You're hanging on to something, either your possessions or a situation, in a stubborn manner, a stubborn and inflexible manner. There may be a fear of change, or you may merely be comfortable where you are. But your fixed attitude may be limiting you and blocking new opportunities for success and happiness. So be careful with that. Your self-image. Doing well financially. Financial matters are currently your top priority, and you are well positioned to excel in that area. Remember to set aside money for savings as well as some to reinvest in your business. Excuse me. The Four of Pentacles indicates, excuse me, a security conscious person who is holding tight to money and material possessions. You may fear that loss is in the offing and are trying to prepare yourself by closely guarding what you have, or you may simply be overly cautious and conservative in financial areas. Your environment card is the Lovers. It came out reversed. This is a major arcana card. This card represents your environment or how others see you and your situation. So the Lovers is represented by Gemini. So this card is warning you about making an unwise or unbalanced decision. Okay? This is a card of disharmony, one-sidedness, conflict, a loss of balance. There's an imbalance in an area of your life. Detachment, self-love is needed. Spirit is saying here, be careful you don't make bad choices. This is a card of indecision. There is a misalignment of values. Your own disparate parts are cooperating with each other, and varying factors of your personality are coming together. You might realize that you can be beautiful and brainy at the same time, or strong and gentle simultaneously. Whatever the case, you are resolving conflict and melding differences into a system of mutual support for yourself. Sometimes this card indicates a delay of some project that needs mutual cooperation, or that you are trying to force cooperation among basically incompatible people or incompatible elements. The Lover's card, reversed. It's a warning to you to make the proper choice when choosing a partner. It can also represent adultery again, sex without love again, or relationship difficulties. It indicates a disrupted sex life or jealousy. You might be making an irrevocable choice regarding a romantic or work relationship. So Spirit's saying, take your time and think carefully for yourself. Okay? Very important here. And then your hopes and fears card, what you hope for or fear the most in your situation, is the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is represented by Scorpio energy. This is a card of sweetness, kindness, and innocence. It brings with it memories of happy times in the past. It can represent a time of sweet, simple joys, or it can be something larger, perhaps a passionate pursuit or beloved creative endeavor that you let go of will return to your life. Someone from your past whom you would welcome back might be coming back into your life. You're experiencing emotions connected to your past that will shed light on your future. You're feeling calm and collected about past events, putting them into perspective and beginning to understand how they can bring a bright future. This card refers to sentimental remembrance of things past. These pleasant and comforting memories can be used to better your future, to build on. Knowing that you've been happy in the past will enhance your ability to be happy in the future. Okay? Innocence, joy, acceptance, old friends, revisiting the past, childhood memories, healing, a time of nostalgia and recalling happy times, reliving childhood memories, connecting with your inner child and becoming childlike. Again, you may be meeting old friends from your childhood. And then your future, if all is to remain as is the Five of Swords. And it came out reversed. This is Aquarius energy. This card suggests an empty victory that was not worth the energy and consequences. Your losses have hit you hard, and you are in a state of great unhappiness. You feel hurt and betrayed, angry and discouraged, but only you can pull yourself out of your misery. You may feel confused about why the crisis occurred, but deep down you know the reasons. You just don't want to face them. This is a card of resentment, a desire to reconcile, a desire to forgive, making amends, past resentment, regret, remorse, cutting losses, revenge, resolution, compromise. The Five of Swords reversed. Strained times are ending soon, Spirit is saying. Okay, so that's your reading, Pisces. If this reading resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. And if you would like your own personal reading, I'll leave my email underneath the video and you can email me. We can chat about that. I'm sending you a big hug. Have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Take care, Pisces.